Taurus, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a weekly reading for you guys from the 27th through the 2nd of October.
Let's get into this, shall we? Let's see what's going on with y'all. I just hope that things are going well, to say the least. So what is going on with you?
What can you look forward to in this coming week, Taurus, from the 27th through the 2nd? What is the overall energy that y'all can look toward? The five of coins, ladies and gents. I see isolation, flat out. Let's keep it real, ladies and gents. We're jumping straight into the meat grinder, all right? You're the first reading that I'm starting off with, and we're already starting off with a bang, ladies and gents. Literally terminating a situation. 5 of coins and the 9 of coins. This equals, the 5 of coins to the 4 of coins. This is 9, ladies and gents. 9 is the hermit energy in major arcana. You're isolating yourself. You're not really investing into something. You are... Look forward to being emotionally blocked off, or someone being emotionally blocked off to you. Nevertheless, it looks like a situation is seemingly abandoned. All right, as I'm looking into the future of what it is that you can look forward to. Shit, this situation may in fact be abandoned already. What is the current energy that Taurus is dealing with in relations to whatever story I am looking into? We're going to get clarity. We're going to dissect this to a T. So stand by, okay? But what is the current energy? The Page of Coins. I feel that you're building up to this idea of actually letting something go in your life. Whatever it is that you're dealing with is already at a standstill, is already in a point of repulsion. Okay, I just feel that this sense of repulsion is only going to further expand. Tell me more. What is it that Taurus can look forward to in the week of the 27th to the 2nd? If you're having the time of your life, Taurus, if you're happily in love, this is obviously not your reading, okay? This is for a Taurus that is going through a hard time, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to look into your person's energy, your energy. We're going to get advice for you, all right? So, again, if you're love and light, shooting rainbows out your ears, come on, get lost. This isn't for you, all right? Taurus, it looks to me like you're having to go deep within yourself. Again, card number 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. The hermit energy is really the undercurrent of what's needed here. So you're having to spend time alone. You're having to spend... Why is the damn autofocus not focusing on my face? Look, it's focusing on my helmet in the background, but not my face. I kind of like that it recognizes my helmet and not my face. Nevertheless. So look, this hermit energy that I keep emphasizing is something that ultimately leads to self-reflection, okay? And the self-reflection is what leads to an awakening, is what leads to a realization, is what leads to clarity. And right now you don't have clarity. Right now it seems like you're walking straight into pure darkness, straight into pure illusion, possibly creating assumptions and just clogging your clarity, period. All right, so you're going to have to spend some alone time in order for you to really come out the other side of this powerfully, all right? What is your energy towards whomever it is that you're dealing with? What is your energy towards whomever it is that you're dealing with, Taurus? We got the Magician. So I feel that you're seeking to create balance in your life, whatever that entails. The Tower, maybe that entails bringing an ending to this situation, bringing an ending and actually going into this state of isolation. All right? Let's not confuse isolation for loneliness, okay? Isolation, you moving into a state of isolation is a voluntary act. Many times, isolation is the best place that we can put ourselves in, right? For the sake of growth, for the sake of reflection, for the sake of bringing stability into our lives. All right? Loneliness is a feeling that's experienced when we feel lack, all right? That's not what I'm getting from you. So do not say, oh, I'm lonely and miserable. No, you're fucking not, okay? You're going into a state of introspection. You're obviously dealing with a situation that isn't serving your highest good. It's bringing instability, and that's what you deep down you are wanting. Stability. Hence, card number 4, the Emperor. Stability, groundedness, structure. Tell me more about your energy towards whomever it is that you're dealing with this week from the 27th through the 2nd. The Emperor. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Ladies and gents, this isn't a good omen. I feel that you are definitely dealing with a very strong relationship, all right? But you're kind of turning emotionally cold. You're at a crossroad in regards to this. I feel that emotionally you are, a bit defensive, to say the least. Let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here for the Taurian individuals? Why is the Tower here? The 6 of coins, because there is no reciprocity, ladies and gents. The act of giving to one another equally And investing into this, I feel, is bygone. The Tower, it's no longer, you had a fallout with this individual, and it seems like you are moving towards a different direction. All right. A direction that entails what? Number 9. And what was number 9? The Hermit. So you're moving towards this energy of, seeking what the realization of self-contentment brings into life. And that is ultimately the realization that true happiness dwells within, not without, right? True happiness is not something that is found without you, but something that is found within you. And you may say, oh no, I need love, I need someone in my life. Well, ladies and gents, I promise that if you are a rotten apple internally, it doesn't matter who or what comes into your life with the biggest fucking heart in the world. If your heart is rotten, believe me, you ain't gonna be fucking happy. All right, and you're gonna go through lessons till you finally realize that happiness stems from within, not without. All right, relationships outside of you are but a bonus. You see, I'm miserable. As you can tell, my lips are zombied out. I'm malnourished. I got a fucking miserable view outside my window. By the way, this is Chile. If y'all don't know me, ladies and gents, I am very sarcastic. Okay, so nevertheless, let's see, Taurus. Let's get back to your situation. Don't look at me. I'm ugly. Said the mischievous individual. Taurus, what's going on with your person? What's going on with your person? What is this individual's energy towards you? What's going on with the person that Taurus is dealing with? Oh, this individual is blocked off, burdened as fuck. I feel like this individual here is wanting to find some sort of peace. They're wanting to mend their broken heart. They're wanting to mend their mind. There's a lot of lack of stability. This individual is in a similar energy to you, where they're seeking stability. This individual is seeking to, bring something into balance in their life. Okay, buddy. Okay. Tell me more about this individual's energy. The Judgment. Oh, they're having a major realization. You know what I feel? Is that this individual's in a state of contemplation, or they're in a state of reflection, and they're having the major wake-up call, the major awakening to the fact, whatever fucking fact, and it's bringing them grievance, it's bringing them sadness, it's bringing them depression. They're realizing what they lost. They're realizing the seriousness of what is taking place. Okay? So this week, it seems to me that whomever it is that's emotionally invulnerable, still very much attached to you, still very much attached to the idea of working things out, but they're acting in complete misalignment with bringing that into fruition. And the reality of what's happening is sinking deep within this individual's core. Tell me more about this person's energy towards Taurus. The Three of Cups. Oh, I don't like this. Why the Three of Cups? The Five of Coins. This individual is seeking to entertain other connections. All right. I hope it's not romantic. Let's see. Is it romantic? Because it could just simply be them involving themselves with, people that they appreciate spending time with. This could be friends, family, good relationships to say the least. Or this can insinuate that they're going out and dating around, seeking to get under someone, to get over someone. All right. Because the energy to me is clear that they are leaving this shit out in the fucking cold when it comes to you. All right. Talk to me. Is this romantic energy here that they seem to be entertaining with the Three of Cups? Five of Swords and the Magician. The Emperor. Let's get one last card. Yeah, so don't think that this individual here is... I'm not getting romantic energy. That doesn't mean that it's not. But for whatever reason, I'm also getting a clear indication that this Three of Cups, the Magician energy, is not a manifestation of you, all right? Okay, they're not trying to manifest you into their life. They're wanting to bring stability into their life, okay? And I feel that they're opening up to other connections. Or they're simply seeking to... It's like the situation with you is closed off and they're going through some sort of awakening that's also compelling them to detach further from you, detach from the conflict, and open themselves up to other forms of love, whether it be through friends, whether it be through family, whether it be through other things, which is a positive thing. Your individual is coping with the atrocity that you guys are sharing. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. What is your advice? What is your advice? They're still very much attached to you, I must say. What is your advice this week from the 27th through the 2nd, Taurus? The Hierophant? Stick to your values. Stick to whatever it is that you feel. Look, Taurus, I feel like you find yourself in a position where you're faced with, possibly having to make changes in your life or in yourself. Maybe this is through the realization of what truly you want in a relationship, or where your standards are, what it is that you do or don't accept in your life, especially in romantic relationships. This is a time to actually recognize those values, that tradition that you are anchored in, your morals, and actually implement them, however difficult it is. Okay? However difficult it is. The implementation of these values that we hold can definitely can come and can be established in these phases of breakups. That is what can bring you value. I'm going to give you an example. Let's just say that you're now having to sit with yourself. You're now having to love yourself. You're now having to nurture yourself. And you say, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Whatever I was invested into was not aligned with the type of love that I want. And as much as I love fucking Jody, my ex, and as much as I'd like things to work out with this individual, it's just not up to par with what I want. It's not up to par with my standards, and I got to stay true to myself. All right, ladies and gents, that's the type of energy that I'm getting here in regards to your advice. You got a lot of value to offer in a relationship, I must say here with this energy here. 2 Taurian cards. We got the Hierophant and your ruling planet Venus with the Empress. So allow that to be your cue that you're on track, ladies and gents. Just because your reality may not look pretty on the outside, it may look inverted, you're actually upright internally, or at least you're headed towards a trajectory that is upright, or at least that serves your highest good. All right, so continue standing on business. Understand that the way you're viewing things, the way you're dealing with things, or the way you see things are actually picture clear. And again, even though you may not like reality at this time, it's actually for your better good. It's actually aligned with your highest good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, Taurus, and I'm going to continue to expand on your person's energy. I want to see what's going to happen in this relationship. Is it definitely over? Where is it going here in the near future? What this person's current desires are towards you. I want to see what actions they're going to be taking towards you from the 27th through the 2nd. We'll see, if any at all. I want to look into this individual's deepest desires, their feelings towards you, their actions, as well as the near future of the relationship. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the 2nd link. Ladies and gents, understand that, life fluctuates. It goes up and down. And right now you may be down, but in no time you'll be back up. All right. And you know this. You know that you're making your way back up to the fucking hill, and it's a bit toilsome. It is what it is, but in due time you will be back up there. So continue striving forward. Life is a challenge. Life is uncomfortable at times. And right now you find yourself in a place that isn't the ideal position, but you're working towards that fresh start, towards that new beginning. All right. And you're going to find that new beginning by staying true to yourself, by moving with a sense, by allowing integrity and honesty and goodness within your own self, by allowing that to lead the way. All right, ladies and gents, good luck to you. I'll see you guys next time.